Copyright striked already. Jesus Christ. Oh. So, as you may well know, you're quite short, aren't you? So you're looking at the camera.
Yeah, I'm about 5'2".
I've done a video about 3 months ago, and it was about this BMW 325i, my old classic old BMW. What's happening in the next, what would you say, 4 months? Wait, is that summer? No, summer's like another...
A month.
Basically, we're getting this car ready for summer, and I'm just going to quickly go through the things, what's going to happen, what we're going to do, and we're going to do a quick start-up. That's what I couldn't do the other day because... Why couldn't I? Oh, actually, I don't know why I didn't. Getting this wheel done. We're getting it done like the rear wheels and all the other Alpina wheels. They're supposed to be Alpina, I think they're fake ones. Yeah, so we're getting this wheel done like all the rest of them, and that's just one of the small, tiny little bits. But by the way, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't actually... I know more about these, but if I say things wrong or if I...
Which I'm sure you will.
Which I'm sure I will.
And I'm sure people will complain about it.
Yeah. So what we're doing, we're going to paint the rocker cover gasket, intake manifold. We're going to clean the engine bay up. I don't think I'll paint the exhaust manifold because that'll just... Bit points, you can't really see it, can you? Because this car's been sitting here. 2011, this was the last time it was driven. We are going to be taking it to a tuning company to get the car tuned and running properly, just because it's running really rich. There's a lot of fuel going in. Also, we're respraying most of the car, like you see the bonnet there. We are getting new badges. If I put the bonnet down, we're getting, well, I took all the grills off because I'm respraying all of them, so they're nice, shiny, satin black, I think. I think that's the right black. And then what we're going to do, we are going to upgrade the headlights to the angel halo eyes, respray the bumper. Now, personalised number plate, it has a personalised number plate, 4D number plate, so we're going to get a good old 4D number plate. I don't know why they say 4D, 3D number plates basically, but they call them 4D number plates. We get a lip spoiler, but a bigger one, so it's going to come down probably to about there and out a little bit. The person who had this before has actually painted the radiator, it's not good. Rust. Basically, this is the biggest problem the car has. As you can see, the rear arches are absolutely mashed up, really, aren't they? Mm-hmm. So what we are doing, there's a welder about 2, and what he's going to do, he's going to cut this out, probably to about there, and he's going to weld a new one on. Same with this bit here. I think he's going to get some plate metal. I don't know how far the arch comes down, but he's basically going to cut this out and stick a new one in. I did take the spoiler off, and we're going to respray the spoiler because the paint is coming away, and I think this was supposed to be red. I think, anyway. But you can see it's all cracked and everything, so we're going to get this all resprayed. And I've got a few more things in the boot. The grille is very, very faded with plastic. It's just a bit crappy in general, isn't it? It's not too great. So that's what we're going to get resprayed. He filled it with fiberglass and then painted it when the car should be red here. So I think that's something else we're going to sort out as well. It has actually got sport exhaust. I didn't realise that. My dad said it's actually got sport exhaust, so it's a bit louder, which I want to keep. But on the MOT certificate, it said it was rusty. So we might just touch that up. I think there's a lot of things. Oh yeah, and it's generally respraying the whole car. There's a lot of stuff, isn't it, to happen within the next few months. As you can see, inside, I'd rate this interior probably about 8 out of 10 for quality. Just
considering how old it is.
Considering how old it is, 1989, the interior of this is very, very clean. Main things that are happening this summer with the car, and I'm very excited to see what happens with the car and how amazing it's going to look after, because at the moment, BMW fans, and I want people to come along on the journey and watch this car go from a 2 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 within the next few months, and it's going to be a very, very exciting process. I'm going to try and get everything on camera, the welding, the painting, adding the little spoiler bits and things like that. I think what we'll do now is we'll do a quick start up and I'll just show the viewers sounds coming from the engine and what we're going to fix. And I think that will be it. And yeah, I think that'll be it for the... And the main problem actually was when you start the engine up, there's a big old squeal, and we've got to change the power steering pump belt. Oh. Do you want some milk? Ugh. That's so old. Oh. So like I said, there's going to be a big old squeal from the engine after I've revved it once, and then that's a big problem we have to fix. So you can kind of see, this video is basically seeing the car in its worst state and then watching the progress of how much better it's going to get in a way. After the month, probably won't be able to hear it because my car now. As you can see, there's no squeal yet, but as soon as I rev the engine, then the squeal will come. So what I'll do, I'll take these off. should have taken the jump cables off, that's what happened. And that's the big old problem. And the battery wants to cut out on me as well. The battery wants to cut out. And there we go, it died. It died on me. But I'll switch the engine off. So I want to bring as many people onto this journey as possible, and also if anyone has any people they know about parts or any kind of things for a BMW which isn't the BMW garage, leave a comment down below as well, so I've got a link to find more parts, because it's quite difficult to get parts for these as they're so old. And if you've got any questions or any advice, just drop your comments, and I'm going to take most advice, to be honest, because I'm not a mechanic and I've got a lot to learn about BMWs, but apart from that I've cleared up most of it, and most of it. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoy the story of my BMW E30 rebuild. I think it's a rebuild. Yeah, it's a rebuild.